Hello everyone! In this video we are going to show you how to model a house from a blueprint and then project it into a city using Blender. Starting with an empty scene, drag the desired blueprint into it to use as a guide. For better accuracy, it's best if the blueprint has dimensions included. Before we begin modeling, we need to scale the blueprint to match the real-world dimensions. To begin modeling, enable the Archimesh add-on. On the sidebar, you'll see a tab labeled Create. Clicking on it will open a Properties panel where we can begin building our house. We'll start by clicking on Room, which will create our first wall. In the Properties panel, you'll see various wall settings. Adjust the length of the wall, and once you're happy with it, you can add the next wall and adjust it in the same way. Repeat this process for each wall. And for the final wall, check the Close Walls box. You can also repeat this process to model the inner walls. Next, to add the windows and doors, click on Rail Windows, Panel Windows, and Doors. You can select the frame of each respectively to see its properties. And don't forget to add the height transformation to the windows. When everything is in place, select each room and press Auto Holes to cut out spaces for the windows and doors. Then, create the floor and ceiling by checking the respective boxes. If your house has a tile roof, you can add a roof and adjust the array modifiers and rotation to fit your design. Parent everything to an empty, move it to a new collection and hide it, so it won't be visible while adding the city. After downloading, installing, and enabling a free add-on called BlenderGIS, we'll see a tab called GIS under the top bar. By clicking on it and navigating to Web Geodata, we can add the location height, and the buildings of the location by selecting Base Map, Get Elevation, and Get OSM respectively. When importing the buildings, don't forget to check Elevation from Object to ensure the buildings are placed according to the height map. Now, unhide your house, select it, and move it to the desired location. Enable snapping and select Face Project to ensure the house snaps to the ground we've created. If the house feels too small, use the Rigify add-on to bring in a human rigid body, and scale the house accordingly, and then delete the armature. Once the house is in place, adjust your view for rendering. If your buildings disappear when moving closer or farther away, go to View Properties and adjust the clipping start and end values. To light up our scene, we'll use a sky texture for a more realistic effect. To view the result, switch to Render View, and make sure you're using the Cycles render engine. The basic values that we need are the sun elevation and the sun rotation, though you can experiment with other settings to fit your scene. When we are satisfied, add a camera and align it to your current view. Finally, when you're ready, press Render in the top bar and your scene will be rendered.